notice on the board, what I wrote up there today is very important for you to understand. Realize whatever you think about, you also bring about. What you think about, you bring about. Make no mistakes about that. Everything you think about, if it's positive, it'll bring about positive results. Positive thoughts bring about positive results. If it's negative, negative thoughts bring about negative results. That's simple. That's simple, isn't it?
Yep.
If you go into a building and you're ready to fight, guess what you're going to get somewhere in that building?
A fight.
You're going to get a fight. If you go in there with the intentions, then I'm going to start something with somebody. It goes back to class, guys. It goes back to elementary school. It goes back to everything in the sandbox. One child being put down, if it doesn't like another child, you're going to see it. I don't care if it's 10 children around it. That child is going to antagonize the one that they want to antagonize. Even if there's 50 kids there, you'll see one child run right to another with all kind of crowds and go to and bother one child, right? That happens in high school too. You know, everybody's like, hey man, yo, Mike's starting some stuff. You know, look, we boys, we cool. I don't want to see you talking to him. If I see you talking to him, that means we ain't cool. Now guess what? You got a decision to make. You might have been cool with Mike, right? But this is the popular guy. This is the one you really want to be cool with. Girls do it too. Everybody does it. We call them cliques. Right? We call them cliques. And then cliques turn into gangs. Depending on where you are. You know? Jason got a problem with this guy, Mike. Jason, my man, I got a problem with Mike. Mike ain't did nothing to me, but I got a problem with Mike. Because Jason got a problem with Mike. Go see Jason, Mike. Don't talk to me until you go see Jason. Jason say you cool, then we can talk again. And I'm going to say it with that vinegar, like he did something to me. Because I'm letting someone else dictate my actions, my thought. I'm not thinking with my own brain. That's why I say everything starts with your own mental state. It starts with your mental state. The way you finish today, this Friday, right here today, the way we finish today is indicative of how we're thinking right now. How you think right now, like you're going in, build, make it positive. Think about what you want instead of what you have. Think about what you want. How do you want to make the day end? It needs to end on a positive note, right? That sets you up for a good Saturday. Should you wake up? And if you wake up tomorrow, wake up as if it were on purpose. With the purpose of being better than you were today. Simple. Just not easy. Because today has a lot of hours between now and the time you're going to go to sleep. A lot of hours. A lot of things can go wrong. A lot of things can happen to make you say, man, what the heck is going on? Somebody cut me off on the road. Now my day went a different way because I have a choice of how I take it. And you're human. You got a right to be a little agitated when it first happened. You have a right. You got a right to say a little something. You have a right. You wouldn't be real if you didn't. You wouldn't be real if you didn't. But then calm yourself down. Even as you look at the car in front of you that just did it, calm yourself down and think about that person's in a rush. They could be rushing home, a child could be sick, something could have happened, right? Or that person could be ignorant. Watch, we'll do both. That person could be extremely ignorant. Let them go ahead of me. Let them go get the ticket or the accident. See? That's just another way to look at it. Other than, man, if I get up on this car, I'm going to blow his brains out. Right?
Exactly.
Let me get up beside him and give him the meat mug. Pull over. We don't need him to pull over. You don't know what that man just went through. The man just got fired. He gonna go kill his boss. Well, guess what? He's getting ready to get some practice in because you want to stop him on the road.
That's so true.
Think about it. We don't do that. That's why we get in trouble because we're impulsive creatures. We're impulsive. We just react. Somebody cross you up, oh, I'm gonna run his bumper all the way till the daggone cows come home or he turns off or whatever. What if he just jams on the brake, jumps out with the 12-gauge shotgun? Don't you wish you would have just let him just drive off? But it may be too late at that time, huh? Remember, I always say, we will not, none of us will, we will not live long enough to make every mistake there is to make and still benefit from it. You know, I always add that in, right?
Right.
That would be a mistake someone else behind him may learn from.
Right. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You'll learn it too for all of a second. But the time it takes him to put the gauge up and pull the trigger, you learn this was the wrong day to do that. You may see all blank after that, but for a second you'll say, I wish I wouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
It wasn't worth it.
Yeah.
And God forbid he hit you in the chest or shoulders, paralyze you, not kill you, and you gotta be in a wheelchair and you can sit through a straw for the rest of your life. You might pray for death then. I'm sharing this to you because everything is intertwined in that type of theory and that type of thought. You know, when we start talking about business, it's exactly the same. It's exactly the same. How many businesses have I helped over the years, right? Only to see nothing reciprocated, right? We talk about this. We talk about this. Now I could look at that one or two ways, as I have for a long time. I could say, you know what? Help them over there with the restaurant at that time. Help Lamonti's, help a couple other businesses, many others, right? I could say it gave me more practice to prepare myself for leadership for my family, my team, for the networking team. This networking team that we're building, this is the first one. You guys can attest. This is the first one I've ever stepped foot and did. But what do I expect out of it?
Greatness.
Greatness. Hey, one word, greatness. What have I ever touched that I don't expect greatness out of? What have I touched that I say, you know, it's okay to be mediocre. It's okay. You know, I mean, you guys know me. You know me. It's not pat me on the back. Just understand, I know what it's like to be looked at and said, you're not going to make it. You're not good enough. You come from the wrong neighborhood. You're the wrong color. You're the wrong age. It's always some reason why you're going to give me an excuse to fail. But I'm going to use your excuse that you give me to fail as my reason to succeed.